Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Dream of Crafts. My name is Deanna and today we're going to start day number 6 of my 12 days of Christmas in July. And I purchased this little truck after Easter when Hobby Lobby, this is from Hobby Lobby, and they went 90% off. So I paid like $1 for this. So I watch for these type of things after the sale, and I just think, okay, I might not want it for Easter, but I like the truck. I might want it for something else. So what I have done so far is I've just taken an emery board. You can use a file or anything else. And I've just went up and I've kind of sanded just a little bit to remove some of the bottom and top of the lettering there that might be in my way. Kind of hit the edges. I've got other sandpaper and stuff here too. You can use anything you like. But what I did was I took let's do this first. I want to remove these springs from here. So let's do that because I'm going to need that cleared. So I double checked to make sure I was going to be able to do it. So I straightened out the spring, just kind of uncurled it with my needle nose pliers here. You can just use regular little pliers. I just got to get it straight enough to get it out of the holes. Then I can work on that. Now I didn't want to waste time painting it. One, I like the little brown color there, so the natural color. So I'm just gonna shimmy these out. I know this one. Shimmy these out of those springs. Disconnect the whole spring. Leave that. I also want to remove this, and I have not started to remove it yet, so I'm hoping it goes well. I'm just going to use a flathead screwdriver here. See if I can get in there. I should have started this prior to the video, just so I knew how it went, so I had a plan B in case it went badly. There we go. It came off nice and clean. I don't know if I'll keep this or not. I'm just going to set it aside for right now because it's got some sharp little staples in it. So I want it out of my way so I don't accidentally cut my hand on it. So this is what we got. We got this. Now because the wheels are, I can't just flip it over because it would end up, if you put it back in the holes, it would end up shifted because it's already drilled to line up for these wheels to be centered. All right, so what we're going to do is I took a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and this is Santa Baby, and it's number 993498. Again, I wanted to use what I had in my stash. I didn't purchase anything. So I just cut a strip of that, and I wanted to allow for an edge, and I knew this was over 12 inches, so I wanted to make it kind of look even. So this is actually left at 12 inches long and cut at just under 2 in, just under 2.5. So that will line up just like that. And we'll just glue that down. And it's just a little, like a little light pink and that mint green. And it's like a winter scene in a little village. So I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. Again, on my arms, if you see my arms, I am healing up from a bout of poison ivy. And so it has been very uncomfortable for a week and a half now that I've been dealing with it. So that is what is going on with my arms. The left arm is worse than the right arm, but they both have it. So if you see that, that's all that is. Just some poison ivy making its way around my arms. There we go. All right. Now, if you are watching and you haven't seen the other previous tutorials for this Christmas in July. I will leave a link in the description box below for the other ones that came before this. And you'll be able to just click on those easily and go ahead and watch those if you haven't already watched them. Make it a little easy for you. I'm just going to take a little pin here. I think it'll fit in there. Yep. And I'm going to carefully poke through the paper here, just like that, just so I know where the hole is. Okay. Then I can go back in here and poke it this way. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now we can put these back through there. Just like that. Just like that. All right. Flip it back over. I'm going to also cut this tag off of here. Yeah, I mean, for 99 cents, pretty good deal. So I picked up quite a few of the Easter things last year. I had quite a lot left in our local Hobby Lobby. So picked a lot up for cheap, you know, just inexpensive. It was rather nice. So you never know what you're going to use or anything like that, but I thought, well, I can redo it. I got lots of little like stands, frames, and this, I'm not getting this exactly like they had it curled back up, but as long as I get it curled up and flat, that's all right with me. That's all right with me. There we go. Let's see if it'll work. There we go. Looks good. All right. Perfect. So now I had this piece here, which came from one of these longer big stems, and this was a DeRice pick, and I believe I got this at the outlet store. And I also got this one, which is a DeRice thing. I think I got this one at the outlet store. So I think I'm going to go with this one. And I am going to try to cut a section so I can put in the back here that looks like a little Christmas tree. So let me see. I'm just going to nip a couple off and we'll put them in until they look like Christmas trees. So let's go with, let's start here. Oh, if I can get it going there. Oh man, there we go. My wrists are hurting quite bad, so when I have to really ream on stuff. So I'm gonna put those together like that, and I'm just gonna kind of sit it back there to see what it looks like. And see if we want it that way or if we want it like that. I think if we do like that, and then maybe find a smaller one. Some of these I might be able to just pull right off of there because they're on those like little pick things. There we go. And then let me get another one like that. See, if I glue them on like that and they're kind of hanging over, then it looks like a full Christmas tree stuffed in the back of a truck. Okay, I think we're going to go with like that. So I'm just going to leave them set just like that. And I'm going to get my glue, my hot glue, and I'm going to put it on that top railing there. So maybe a little bit down here. I want it to kind of seep in. So we just like this, I think. I want this kind of up here. And that. Come on. Get in there, little branch. There we go. And we're just going to kind of let that drip down a little bit, like so. And we had our other piece. There's going to be flowers put on here, so that will conceal some of the stem here. I just like the looks of that kind of hanging over. So when I put my flower on, I'll make sure I cover that area up so it doesn't look like that's just hanging there like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more of my hot glue. This should be a rather simple project to put together because I'm starting with a good base piece. So makes it so it's not too bad. Now if you didn't, this is the colors I'm using this year, is the pinks and the mints. So you could always paint this and make it what other color you want. It just happened to work out for me because this is the colors I'm using this year. All right, so well, that's kind of setting up on my table. It did drip through. There we go. Good. I also got this window cling from my cousin, bought this for me, and I thought this Farm Fresh Christmas tree sign would be perfect on there. So now I'm going to probably have to glue this on there because it's not sticky. It's a window cling, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to attach this right on here like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try my glue here and see if that works. But I don't have to cut anything out or do anything like that with it. And it's perfect size. And I thought, oh, well, if I can get it to stick, it's going to be perfect for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on some glue because I know my art glitter glue holds with other items. So I'm hoping I can get it to adhere this. We'll learn together, right? All right, so I'm just going to eyeball it to the center, like so. I'm just going to use my little tool here to kind of move that glue under there. And so far, so good. We'll know in time if it holds or not. Yeah. It looks cute. All right. So for my flowers, I've got glue strings here. Let me get these things out of my way. For my flowers, I have the ones that I used previously. Now these are from, and of course I moved them. These are from Heartfelt Creations. And they are the new dies. They are, let me get these out of the way here. Large Festive Poinsettia. And these are the newest ones. I used the stamps. I used the dies, which is this one. So it's the Large Festive Poinsettia die set I used. I used the Large Festive Poinsettia stamp. And I also used the 3D shaping mold for the Festive Poinsettia. In addition to that, I used the small die, the small Festive Poinsettia stamp, and the small shaping mold. Now you can shape these without the mold. You can also cut them without the stamp. They don't have to be stamped. You can cut them. You'll have beautiful flowers. If you just ended up with the die, you can make beautiful poinsettias with just that. I just happened to be able to purchase those, and so I did. And I also got the holly berry spray, and I got the die and the stamp. I did not purchase the mold that came with this because I know I can do these by hand. So that's what I use for my flowers. Now I have pre-put some of these together, and they do turn out just beautiful. Now there's no extra additional glitter or snow on the leaves. I quite often will do that, but these are just um, just nothing on them other than the little glitter balls there. So these are all pressed and put together. And this is with 2 of the large green ones and 2 of the large pink ones. And this one here is 1 large green, 1 large pink, and the next 2 sizes down. So, and then this is the smallest one. And you could also, I could have also put an additional small one in there too. So that is what I'm going to use today. I also have a couple of just the holly leaves that come with it. And I've got those glued together and pressed. And we are going to do another set like this. So I have my small poinsettia here, and I have 2 of the cutouts that come with that, and these have been pressed. We're just going to glue those onto that together. Get these dies out of the way. I wanted you to know what I used. And so I'm going to take my poinsettia. I'm going to put a little hot glue on here and then set this on there like so. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. Put a little hot glue, take the pink one, and set that in there like that. Perfect. Then we're going to place one of these on this side and one of these on this side. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame here. So we're going to do like so. I got to remember I've got one side that's bigger, so I might add, what else could I add to that? A bigger spray. Yeah, because I got bigger side here, maybe that, or I do have some pretty silver there, maybe like that. Have that silver there, and then I have some smaller, and these are from that other, these ones, the silver ones are cut from that, oh, what was it called? Sorry. The Holly Berry spray. So these are cut from the Holly Berry spray. And you can see by the cutouts that this is what, I'll show you one of these. So this is just a cutout that's been stamped. So, and I can use this silver over here because this is a smaller area. But give them both a little silver. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and attach this down here, like so. And we'll go ahead and put our flower down here. Maybe just like that. And these little glitter things in the center here are just these little foam balls that I get. I want to say I got them at, it was one of the big box stores. Maybe it might have been Hobby Lobby, but I haven't seen any this year. And I have looked because I love these little ones. It's just foam balls with glitter on them. And I have them in a couple different colors, but I'd like them in some more colors would be nice. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on here. Maybe a dab there, just kind of keep it from wiggling around too much. There we go. And then we're going to set this one on there, like so. Perfect. Hot glue. There we go. Yeah, it makes it nice, and basically this was all together. We're just kind of dialing it up a little bit as and I'm not sure if I wanted to use this big one here or this one. I think I'm going to go with this one. And then we'll use this one. And then, of course, one of the little ones. Maybe just like that. Or do I want to go like this? Nope, I kind of like that split up a little bit. Kind of like it split up a little bit there. Maybe just like that. It's kind of bumpy, so until I get the hot glue on there to settle it in. Yeah. Yep. We're going to do just like that. So I'm going to get a fair amount of glue on here. And we're going to stick that right down in here. Just like so. So this project is going to be a short video, I think, because it's going together pretty good. Now, if I had to build all the flowers on here, of course, it would extend it out. But since I've got these things pre-built, and that's another thing nice about doing Christmas in July. You can prep a lot of these things and have them ready for your projects in December. So you're ahead of the game. And now if you don't have access to a truck like this, if you've got a Cricut machine or Silhouette, you can cut out a truck maybe several times and just glue them together. Cut them out of maybe like cereal boxes or something on your machines, and just glue several together and just build your own, and then just make a rectangle sign below. So you don't always have to have the exact same thing. You can come up with a similar item with items you might have access to. So, and the Dollar Tree also carries things like this seasonal. They had these ones last year. So you could take something like this and pop the tree out. You could, use the back or whatever, but you could pop the tree out of this. You could drill a couple holes, add a small rectangle down below, and do the same thing. You could just easily do that. You could even buy a couple of these and pop this off and just glue them together if you wanted something thicker, because this is probably twice as thick as this one. So yeah, you could buy 2 for $2, and or you'd be fine with a single layer, because it's pretty hardy. And by the time you get your embellishments and stuff on it, it's going to be thicker and more three-dimensional. So that would be perfect, and it would be the same cost, and all you would need is to add a rectangle to that. So if you wanted to, or you could just do the truck and just pop that off, put your own greenery in, and just add more dimension and character. So that's another possibility if you watch for the trucks. And they do have them in the fall too sometimes. So they have the different ones. I know right now at my Dollar Tree they had these little metal ones. I picked that up yesterday. It was in the Crafter's Square. And I don't know how that'll paint up, but I just grabbed it. It was new to my store yesterday. So, all right. So we got that. Do I want to use these extra little hollies here? Let's see. They're just holly leaves. Let me see. Yeah, maybe we'll just tack those in as a extra dimension there, like that. Lift up that branch there a little bit. And because of the dimension, when things hang off like this, it doesn't bother me, because it's not going to affect how it's working, so, or how it's hanging. So we're good with that. Oh, I think that's so cute. That's going to look cute on my door. And this bow here, this is just some seam binding that I had. And then I just took my Tim Holtz Distress ink and dabbed it on there. The bow was wet, and I just kind of dabbed it on there. It's kind of that mint green, but it was just sitting here in my stash, so I didn't know. I thought, oh, maybe it'll fit in. I'll throw it on there, but I'm not seeing where it's going to fit in, so we're just going to leave that. And you know, I think, well, unless I get a couple of those snowflakes maybe. Oh, that'll be cute. Yeah, let's put a couple of those pearl snowflakes in the on the screws there in the wheels. I'll lift it up so you can see that it's just like two little brass screws holding the bottle caps down. And you could also do that to yours. You know, take a bottle cap and pick it upside down, and you don't have to, you wouldn't have to screw it on. You could just, you know, hot glue it on, or use E6000 or something. So you don't necessarily have to use a screw, but that would be another way to give your item some dimension. Whoops. Oh, let me get it out there. All right, let's try again. Let me grab another glue stick here. I'm getting low. So, a little dab of glue, and this time I'm going to try not to drop it. There we go. And lots of glue strings. We'll get those when we're done. Oh goodness. Bad thing about metal is once it hits, it dries instantly. So let's try one more time here. Worst case scenario, I have my glossy accents right there. I can use that too. And then I know that will dry and stay. We'll give it one more try here with the glue. There we go. And these, I don't remember where I got them from. I want to say Hobby Lobby years ago, but if I see them again, I'm going to buy another pack because this is all I have left. And they sure do come in handy because they're just a nice size to add as a decorative element to things. So there we go. Let me grab my tweezers here a second. Get some of these glue strings out of here. I never get them all because I'll pick up this item or go to hang it, and I'll see them a few days from now. So, but I try. And then, of course, when you make it to sell or to give as a gift, then I always double check again. Looks like this is holding. Yeah, the glue's holding. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, I might have to cut that little stem off there, but I think we'll be all right. So when it hangs, then that will be, sorry about the glare there. But yeah, that turned out very cute. I'm very happy with that, with my little 99-cent find. So yeah, oops, there's a glue string. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I do appreciate you hanging with me and following along. If you decide to do anything like this, please send me a picture so I can see your results and how your interpretation was. And I like to see what your creations look like. It just warms my heart that you follow along and create. If you are not a subscriber, please do so at this time. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down in the right-hand corner. When the bell pops up, if you hit that bell, you'll be notified each time I put up a new video. And as always, a thumbs up and a share are greatly appreciated. And until the next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.